Once again, big thank you to Ladder Legends for putting this tournament on. Bringing me on to cover it. And here we go. ZVT, this is the 4th match of the day. Both of these players did unfortunately lose their initial matches. We'll see what they can do here. Spawning up at the top right of White Rabbit, it is GGMachine in the blue. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom left for Kirktown, it is Percival. In the red, the Sawcon Squirrel. Of course, Kirktown is Dave Testa's team. Kind of nifty. Supporting Percival just a little bit there. That's kind of cool. Percival, the mineral booster. Both of these players have been so impressive in recent history. They've really, really risen to new heights. And it is super, super cool to see that. And I hope that they will continue to improve, because I have been just so impressed with what they've been able to achieve. This is a little interesting. Out of GGMachine, as this is a gas pool. Are we going to save up larva and sneak out some lings? Or attempt to? Oh. Initially started a marine, now goes for a reactor. Percival. Both of them doing just a little bit of spice here. A little bit of sugar and spice and everything nice. No SCV scout. This would have been a very nice game for the 12-11 potentially. Now reactor first. How would that have gone, actually? I'm really curious. We saw the 12-11 from GGMachine versus Bunny. Oh, wow. Okay, are we going 3 racks here as Percival? He's only mining with 1 SCV on gas. That has to be a 3 racks at this point. Percival did a... SCV ready. I believe it was GGMachine versus Percival. Yeah, they played a game in the OSC King of the Hill. This, of course, is also brought to you by OSC. OSC and Ladder Legends have partnered up for this, which is pretty freaking cool. They played a game on Submarine, and GGMachine put up a hell of a fight, but Percival was able to go for a 3cc 3 racks, and it was a really good eco build. It was a really bad map for Zerg, to be honest. Now, look at what we've got here. Oh no, we've got a supply block. We've got a really rough supply block there for GGMachine. He did just fire up 6 more drones as the Overlord popped out. This was not a designed supply block. I don't think it could have been. But it's a 2-base layer. 2-base layer from GGMachine. Now, if this ends up being fast Muta, which I think it might be... Oh, man, this is going to be hard to deal with. He's gone up to 3 gases. If it's fast Hydra... Well, we'll see in a moment. We'll see in a moment what it's going to be. He doesn't yet have the gas for a Hydra Den. This looks like Muta. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, 4th gas. There is the Spire. He's going to see a lot of Marines moving out here. Okay, well, if GGMachine didn't notice that, that's a really big problem. But if he did, he will have the opportunity to build enough lings to be able to deal with this. And he is going to have ling speed. He delayed it a lot, but it will be done with plenty of time. I mean, this is even... yeah, this is just super, super late ling speed. How many Marines is this? 21 on the field. So you're going to send more across the map? Nope. Looks like he is going to stop at 20. 20 Marines crossing the field. They will have stim. They will have combat shields. GGMachine getting this overload onto the high ground. Very important right there. How many lings does GGMachine have, and how many does he need? I'm going to say like at least 40. There's only 3 queens here. Here comes the stim. It's a fast one. It's a big one. GGMachine will need to wait out this first stim, but he's going to go for the fight. It's a pretty good amount of surface area. And he's actually going to be able to hold this. Yeah, kind of effortlessly, actually. Wasn't exactly what you want, to be clear. He lost an Overlord, he lost a Queen. But he ends up getting the cleanup, and now he gets to build his 7 mutas. And there's no way Percival is thinking muta right now. No way, no how. It is a single engineering bay. Yeah, no, I definitely would not be thinking muta right now. There's no indicator that it is muta. Also, Overseer sitting on this high ground ramp, or sitting on this high ground pillar. That is really, really nice. If the mutas all show up as one, all 7 mutas get into that main mineral line, he can kill 5 or 6 SCVs right away. Oh, how does he reveal them? Oh no, Percival's moving out with a drop right as the mutas come in. Now this is really, really awkward for Percy. Does he continue to go across the map with this drop? If he does, the game is kind of all in for him at this point. The mutas can easily fight these Marines, and they will. Combat shields, of course, is done, but that's not going to be enough. Percival now needs to win the game with this, and there's Banelings morphing in at home. Bane speed nearly done as well. 13 SCVs have gone down. And Percival, if he can gun down every Baneling, that probably still wouldn't be enough. And he won't be able to deny every Baneling. Missile turret is done. There's a siege tank that is going to get to the safety of the natural mineral line, but the production is still camped currently. This was just 7 mutas, remember. Oh, nice hot pickup on that one Marine. 16 SCVs have gone down. Lings and Banes are continuing to move forward. GGMachine is continuing to pump units, but he went up to 53 drones, so it's not like he's even... It's not like he stayed on 44 drones. I mean... Oh, nice hot pickup right there. GGMachine wants to continue attacking. Percival needs to siege that tank, but he also can't really keep it safe against the mutas. However, with the wall, with everything, GGMachine feels compelled to back away. But he also can. Comfortably. Like, he does not need to win the game right here. In fact, I would say he pretty definitively already put it in the bag with the SCV kills that he's gotten. Mutiling Bane, very difficult to play against when you're behind. And Percival is so far behind. Oh, that Ling. Great job from GGMachine getting a Ling onto the map. Finds this little... it's not little. That's most of Percival's army, actually. But finds this drop. Finds this contingent, battalion, platoon. Let's call it a platoon. Meanwhile, GGMachine starts up his own 1-1. Percival just now starts up the +1 armor. Mutas are going to be able to take the fight here against these Marines. Again, they've got +1. That is so many mutas. 12 mutas. It doesn't seem like that many, but in the context of the game, that is more than half the number of Marines at this point. And those Marines cannot be everywhere at once. 8 Marines and an SCV for 1 Mutalisk. Yeah, that's not a dream scenario. I wouldn't even mind GGMachine going into +2 weapons for the mutas. Just with how delayed these upgrades are going to be for Percival. Percival trying to lift up and get out as GGMachine jumps him with the Lings and Banes. Banes are very far behind. One medevac does go down before everything can unload. Tanks get surrounded while the bio is trying to unload. He will push this back, but it's at the cost of so much. And especially losing those 3 tanks means now the Banelings of GGMachine are... Well, they're just not... There's just not an answer. Percival trying to counterattack with a drop. I mean, he's got to do something, and he's got to do it now, but... Okay, GGMachine is going to back away at the moment. But he can also now just kill this drop. Oh, boost is already used. At this point, GGMachine can pick what he wants to kill, where he wants to win the game. Because this game is won. Gets the tank before it can siege up there. Nice job with the mutas. Banes rushing in. Kills the turret almost immediately. And GGMachine was in the driver's seat once that got into the... once the SCVs got picked off. in the main base. And once the production basically got camped, very, very well done by GGMachine. Outstanding. Squad 6 to 14, platoon 16 to 50, company 60 to 250, battalion 300 to 1,000. Oh, nice. Neat. Well played, GGMachine. Yeah, really well played. Very well played. And Percival now is just one map away from being eliminated very, very early on, which would be quite unfortunate for him because he has been doing very well recently. And that would be a shame. But at the same time, GGMachine has been on fire. Map number 2 is going to be Tourmaline. This will be ping advantage now for Percival. It is going to be played on West server. That one was played on Central. Spawning down on the bottom left, it is GGMachine. In the blue. And his opponent spawning up at the top right for Kirktown, it is Percival. In the red. GGMachine, oh, not building an Overlord here. Okay, it's going to be an Extractor Trick 15 hatch. All right, all right, all right. And once again, that 2-base Muta opener that he went for in game number 1. Yeah, Percival, he got caught by it. No other way to say it. He got hardcore caught. Even the 3 racks play that he went for, I feel like he showed it a little bit too easily and a little bit too early. GGMachine might have overdroned if the Marines had not been shown as early as they were to the Overlord of the Natural. They were shown well before he moved out. But unfortunately for Percival, GGMachine was able to be extremely prepared. I'm not crazy. It wasn't an Extractor Trick 15 hatch in game number 1, was it? Maybe it was as well. I kind of didn't do the math in my head. I thought about, I wanted to. But for the first time in my life, I didn't actually do that. We do see a little bit of a cheeky move here from GGMachine. 6-lings being produced. That is kind of an anti-meta play. It is something you can do to try and mess with your opponent. They only see the natural. Percival knows what this is, but he doesn't know what this is. And I know that's a weird thing to say, but 6-lings crossing the map as the Reaper is committed in. Oh, nice grenade. Very nice grenade. Knocked it into a position where even if GGMachine hadn't already queued up the Spore, he was not going to be able to save. Well, actually, no, that's not true. He could have potentially saved it at the other position. This is so nice, actually, because he shows the first 2 lings, baits SCVs to the low ground, and now 4 more lings show up. Oh, this is like... There's layers to this. How many SCVs does he kill? Oh, if he can get this second one, that would be amazing. And I think he's going to the Reaper. So low on HP. Oh my god, Percival really, really playing with fire here. He wants to save that SCV, but is actually body blocking the Reaper. But he will save it. Oh, Percival. God. That was stress right there. That was stress. But Percival ends up getting all 6 kills with the Reaper. Actually, I guess one of those is a drone, so somewhere there's an SCV. Oh, no, it's probably the Marine. The Marine got one of the kills. Reaper almost dies again, 4 HP. Stress. Now, what is this build out of Percival? Oh, okay, he built the tech lab with the factory. So this is going to be like a weird 2-1-1. 3cc 2-1-1. Like, really, really weird. Will drop the reactor, I'm sure, now that he's got 50 gas. He was just a little bit shy. Obviously, you want the reactor to start at the same time as the starport, since they build in the exact same time. He didn't get another kill, did he? No. But can he get away? Oh, he can. Oh my god. Queen was injecting. That would have been a freebie kill. Did Percival see the Roach Warren? No, he didn't. GGMachine is going for an all-in right now. But 3cc 2-on-1 can actually be very, very good against this. Since you have a lot of Marines. However, I do think it's pretty important to know that it's coming. That is a lot of units in production. This Reaper surviving may end up being a disaster for GGMachine. Oh, he starts a layer at the natural. I love that. But is he going to see the units pop out? Yes, he will. Huge. Now I think you actually have to let this layer finish as GGMachine. Percival should start up a tank immediately. Yeah, 2 bunkers at the natural. Oh, actually cancels one. Maybe to let the tank start? Stim is going to be done in time for this attack. Oh, kind of baits out the stim. That normally wouldn't be the biggest of deals, but there's no additional medevac started up just yet, so every bit of energy that goes down may end up coming into play. Another stim having to be used. Medevacs will pick up these Marines. He went very far out. That's actually going to allow for kind of a free-ish kill on the wall. Corrosive Biles hitting the bunker. Oh my god, does he actually get it? No, he doesn't. He should have broken the wall with that. He should have used the Corrosive Biles to break the wall initially. The fact that it's depots in the middle and they have so much additional HP kind of makes this awkward for GGMachine. GGMachine is continuing to pump units. He did let the layer finish, interestingly enough. Percival is very far ahead in workers. GGMachine doesn't yet know that there's a command center over here landed. There's no mules here. I do like that GGMachine is kind of being patient right now and is going to go after this wall first. Corrosive Biles will take down the bunker. Marauders added in. I actually don't know if I like this. Percival is actually in a lot of trouble. Corrosive Biles will find the backline tank. He's going to survive. He's going to survive, and it's going to be just fine, I think. GGMachine is continuing to commit, though. He's got a lot of gas in the bank. No additional roaches being produced, nor Ravagers. Now, part of... Oh, hold that thought, actually. We're going to see the Ravagers getting exposed very hard. And he gets all 4 Ravagers. Okay, now it is just Lings. But the medevac energy I was talking about earlier, those medevacs have run completely dry. Siege tank unsieging last second before I think it was about to deliver a triple friendly fire kill. All of a sudden, the medevac energy actually playing a huge role. More Lings get in. 13 SCVs have gone down in the last little bit. If GGMachine could get some Lings over to this base and deny these this mine and kill those SCVs, he would be in such a good spot. As it is, I think he's already done the damage he needed to. If it wasn't for the very final bit of damage with this last set of Lings, Percival is totally fine. Part of the reason why I didn't like the Marauders, by the way, their stims are so expensive. 20 HP. 20 HP stims. Oh, counter drop on the other side of the map will get intercepted. Did he lose any Marines? See in a moment. The battle report is going to reset, maybe? No? Might still be calculating, so Percival might have kept all the Marines alive, which would be nice. Also, getting one of these tumors when your opponent is on a low queen count is quite valuable. But as you can see, GGMachine is queuing up an additional tumor. 1-1 starts up for GGMachine. Percival does have his 1-1 nearly done. This is certainly still playable for Percival, and by no means is he out of this game. But it could have been so much better of a position than it is. I might even favor Percival's position, even now. If this Liberator can find some value, that would be very, very nice. Oh, really nice quick pull from GGMachine. Unfortunately, the one worker that was kind of stuck on the gas, not going to be able to get away here. Liberator is not going to go down. One queen hit away from going down. Percival will get the unsiege and does get that Liberator out of there. Oh. That was really, really nice for Percival. Oh, medevac, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boost just in time. I think it was probably out of there anyways. 22 HP. That's 4 queen shots. Wait. No. No, it is not. That is 3 queen shots. They have 7 range, 9 damage. Not 9 damage, 7 range. Not 9 range, 7 damage. Wow. All over the place here. How many tanks are there? Because this is where the next attack is going. Liberator getting shift queued down on the bottom side. That was a very fast shift queue from Percival. There are 8 medevacs, which is really, really nice for Percival. GGMachine going to try and hit from multiple angles. Percival. Oh, Corrosive Biles will not come down on the Liberator. Cute little siege. Double prong coming in. Oh, but he only gets one of the tanks. And there was 5 set up for that. All right, yeah, Percival has survived this easily. Smashed this back, and this is just going to be a complete victory for Percival. GGMachine, even though it looked good with the damage he did, yeah, Percival was still able to be far enough ahead in this game, and recognized what the follow-up was likely to be, had some extremely well-placed tanks. Liberator on the other side of the map, even finding a little bit of additional... Did it get additional damage? Percival's finally going to kill this Liberator. Percival doesn't have concussive, interestingly. And he's also getting Drilling Claws, which I mean, Drilling Claws is good even against roaches, honestly. Just because it's so frustrating to have an Overseer everywhere. But I don't know if this is the game for Drilling Claws. I feel like maybe you just go with a maxed out 2/2 tank army. He's just gonna take the game now. Anyways, I mean it was go time anyways. We had 2/2 completing. And GGMachine had already lost way too much with the counterattack. Percival was able to cleanly take that one down. All right, it is going to be a game number 3 coming at you very shortly. I'm going to run a quick minute and a half of ads. This one is the Ladder Legends Academy Valedictorian Cup, number 1, $1,000 tournament. We'll be back. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Why Percival didn't kill Overlord just by lifted CC? You can do that. It is a little bit expensive, but it can oftentimes be worth it, especially since you've opened up with 4 Marines. I actually think that is a pretty underrated play, just generally speaking, but also in that specific situation. After this, we will get into the bottom side of the top bracket, of the winner's bracket. It's going to be Cristiano versus Maxbax, then Cham versus Solar. Then the winner of those 2 matches will face off in the upper bracket semifinals. And then we will close it out with another best of 3. That'll be the loser bracket, round 1. So we have 1 game left in the first half of the day. And here it is on Winter Madness. Spawning down on the bottom right, it is GGMachine. In the blue. And his opponent spawning up at the top left for Kirktown, it is Percival. In the red. All right. Yeah, that honestly... Oh, it's another Extractor Trick 15 hatch. Okay. Yeah, GGMachine's... he's come to play. He's ready for this. Very interesting that his worker pairing, he doesn't pair on this close mineral patch at the top. I wonder if he'll try for another early Ling play like we saw in game number 2. Unlikely, since Percival was able to manage it. Not getting that second SCV was actually quite big. Or rather, Percival saving that second SCV. It wasn't that GGMachine didn't get it. It was that Percival did an excellent job saving it. It stressed me out. I really want to hammer that point home. I was super stressed watching that. Because the SCV was like slowing down the Reaper as it was kiting. But it was also body blocking. And keeping it safe. Scout coming in once again. This time it will be basically what we saw in game number 1. Percival, is he going to do anything different this game with his opener? When it came down to game 3, it was just 3cc Hellion Cloaked Banshee out of Bunny and a standard opener out of GGMachine. But it looks like it is going to be a very fast 3rd CC. It's going to be a 3cc 3 racks again. Yeah, it looks like it is. Oh, Percival. Oh, my. Wow. That was something. That Reaper. Oh. Da-da. Oh, Reaper's going to see the Overlord. GGMachine, does he commit in here? He will see this barracks. Sees the 3rd CC. Oh, and he sees the second. Well, he sees the 3rd barracks. 2nd and 3rd barracks. Oh, that is extremely good for GGMachine. Now, does he play roaches now? He's getting Ling speed. He's going to take the 3rd base. I feel like if you try and play 2-base Muta here, I don't know. Maybe is it? Huh? Is there a good punish for Percival? The thing is, the economy is going to be so much better for Percival than it was. Will be a Baneling Nest quickly out of GGMachine. He's not yet saturating this 2nd gas at the natural. It's an Evo chamber in the main. Oh, double Evo. Okay. Okay, so he's pivoting. At least a little bit. I mean, you still get a pretty decent drone count off of this. By not investing in the 3rd hatch early, you can kind of pump drones a little bit harder, a little bit earlier on. It's not until you need that 3rd base. Oh, GGMachine accidentally making a... Wait a minute, this wasn't meant to be a Spire, was it? Was this meant to be a Spire? He has thrown down double Baneling Nest, is what I'm trying to get at. Building a good number of Lings right now. He knows that the potential of an attack is very real. Scouts the 3rd CC. I think Percival would be wise to not move out. GGMachine is just going to go for very fast upgrades, as we can see. Oh, please cancel the Baneling Nest. Please, 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 please. I mean, it just sucks. It just sucks going for that. Unfortunate. Scan comes in, sees the double Evo. Percival knows he's far ahead. Yeah, he just forgot that he made this Baneling Nest completely. GGMachine is down in workers now. This is like a really bad situation for him in terms of economy. But we do have to point out that Percival doesn't even have his starport done yet. GGMachine already getting an infestation pit. He can go for just an insanely fast hive. He is droning up nicely now. What's the income graph? Yeah, Percival, of course, getting a boost from triple orbital mule. And he was just ahead in the worker count for a bit. That That is a 6-minute hive. That is a really fast hive right there. Sub 6 minutes even. Started at what? Yeah, 5:57. Oh, GGMachine only going 3 queen. I do like the Ling positioning here. Watching a lot of exits out of his base. This is pretty cute. What? Hello? We're following in the footsteps of Clem in that one game he played versus Raynor on Ruby Rock. Blue Flame Hellbats. Blue Flame Hellbat 6 racks? Double Factory 6 racks Blue Flame Hellbat. What am I looking at right now? I mean, if there was no Banelings, this would be very good. Oh, Fungal Growth was a split second away from catching every Marine right there. As it is, he will clear up a lot of creep. Adrenal Glands is going to come through. If we see an Ultralisk Cavern, and of course we will. Yeah, this, I mean, what would the point be in getting a hive this fast if you're not going to go Ultras? There's no tanks. We see a Marauder being produced right now. Okay, he's added second and third tech club. Okay, so it is going to be 3 Marauders at a time if he is so inclined. Seeing that Blue Flame has got to be like, what? Getting the Creep Tumor to complete, though, that's really nice. Yeah, at this point, you just pump Banes. You have to go heavy on the Banes to deal with this. Fungal Growth is going to connect pretty nicely. Banelings as well. Blue Flame Hellbats, he's going to try and drop the Marines back on top of them. 2 more Fungals became available, and one of them did get used. It wasn't the most effective. Secondary drop on the bottom side. It's just a single medevac, though. That is going to get pushed away. 2-2 and Adrenal Glands very close to completing for GGMachine. 2-2 for Percival is a little bit behind that. There is the Drilling Claws. That is going to be far better here than the Blue Flame. I don't necessarily hate the move to go for Blue Flame. It just won't... It just didn't work out in this particular scenario. Widow Mines do get baited out by an Overlord there. Drop coming through. Oh, Fungal Growth did connect on it. We're going to see an attempt to just gun down the base, but he's not going to be able to get it. Army does get back in time. A little bit of an oopsie lift up, actually, from Percival. Accidentally lifting up right there, fighting before his 2-2. His opponent's 2-2 and Adrenal Glands were done. A ton of Drilling Claw Mines showing up to the fight, and the pivot to these is scary. They get some big shots, but they do all get cleaned up because there was no bio to support them. Widow Mine actually killing an Ultra, but on the other side of the map, Lings are in. It's all of a sudden chaos. Massive, massive chaos ensuing. Nice little splitty on the Adrenal Glands Lings. More Lings flooding across the map. Chitinous Plating is moments from completing, but it is mostly Marauders on the field. There's just not a lot of anything on the field here for Percival right now. 14 SCVs go down. 3-3 starts up for Percy. Anabolic Synthesis for GGMachine. Is he going to go for his own 3-3, or is he going to try and hammer this one home for a victory? I would not mind if he goes for that in the slightest. Just put your foot on the gas pedal and try and end this game. Concussive Shells was made a while ago, so these Marauders do have their slow. Okay. Starts up Burrow and 3-3. Funnily enough, starts up Burrow at like the worst possible hatch. But it is also not necessarily likely to get scouted immediately. A couple of Widow Mine shots do get connections. There's the Ultralisk speed upgrade for off of creep. Ling's getting into the mineral line of the third. There's a Viper here. He's going to drop Parasitic Bomb on the Liberators. Oh no, the Medevac's getting in range of that Parabomb. They do pull away. A lot of those Medevacs were low on HP from Fungal Growth, from Queens, from just random stuff. It is a 30-worker lead for GGMachine. Fungal Growth connecting on just a couple of units, but it's still better than nothing as the Infestor got sniped. Widow Mines once again doing better against Ultras than you'd kind of expect, but this is still just not an ideal tech situation for Percival. And GGMachine, even as he gets pushed away, even as Percival survives for the moment, all the momentum is in the favor of GGMachine right now. But Percival is building Liberators. He's got a nice depot wall at the third, and he has not yet been broken. Ultralisk does get taken down by this little counterattack of Bio. Speaking of counterattacks, this is not such a little one. Oh, Widowmine getting baited into hitting the SCVs. Nice depot raise. Very good defense, scramble defense there, but it is now the Ultras and Lings getting it on top of the Planetary at the fourth. Not enough repair, and it's going to go down. 3 Ultras and some Lings. Oh, and now a friendly fire. Widowmine hitting the SCVs hard. I don't know how many of them actually died to that, but an Ultralist turns around and kills like 6 SCVs in a single swipe. And GGMachine now does break through into the natural with a very small number of Lings, but they are going to cause quite a ruckus because there's nothing in the natural itself. It's like 3 SCVs, a nice little burrow. Canceled the 5th command center as well. 2 more CCs trying to be rebuilt here for Percy. He doesn't have scans to... Oh, no, he does have a scan to spare. He just... Oh, he lost track of the Lings. This game is getting ultra chaotic here. Drilling Claw Mine Drop going to try and find some counter damage. Lings on burrow at the natural. Percival. Okay, there is the Drilling Claw Mine. Oh, wow, it somehow only hits 1 drone. Queen's going to try and shoot down the medevac. Won't be able to get it in time before these 2... Oh, actually, 1 mine unburrows. Second one doesn't get burrowed, except into the main, which it hits an Overlord, the worst possible target it could have gone for. Queens trying to chase down the medevac actually are successful doing so. Ling drop into the main base. Oh, sick moves from GGMachine. Didn't unload every Ling. And unfortunately, a few of these Lings will die in a dropper lord, but he actually drops back into the third. There's a lot of Liberators here, and it's mostly Ultras. Infestor's also going to get clapped by this, but Ultralisk now break through the wall. They're past the Liberator line. He needs a Spire, and he's building it now. 6 Liberators. It looks like a lot more than 6 Liberators. It feels like a lot more. This Widowmine from earlier going to get taken down by drones. Oh, there was a fungal growth from a burrowed Infestor that survived the Liberators before. This game is super, super chaotic, but it is ultimately GGMachine that is grinding his opponent down. And Percival doesn't have the units, doesn't have the numbers, and most importantly, doesn't have the economy. Now losing his 4th base again. GGMachine going to win a slobber knocker here on Winter Madness. Lings even getting into the main. I mean, I think it was well past the point of no return, but that just hurts even more. Yeah, there's not even SCVs in the main base to kill. We're down to 17 workers now. GGMachine massively outmining his opponent. Percival is... I mean, he battled. He absolutely battled. We got 14 Corruptors. Maybe a little bit of an overbuild. I don't think that's a problem, though. GG will get called, and the youngster gets it done. Resources lost very even at the end. APM, though, through the roof.